So, what y'all got going? If y'all struggle, if if you struggle to say number one person in here right now with drinking water, you gotta try. You gotta try these Kool-Aid packs from Walmart. They so freaking good. And it's the Walmart brand. Wait a minute. What y'all got going tonight? Let me check in. Let me check in. Jacking all chunks, keeping suckers on no. The realest ever, he just know. Like, he don't want to do no sucker activities. He don't want to be involved. And I'm like him. Krista. Krista, man, for seriously, I had an issue with drinking water. Like, I ain't really like drinking water. But since I've been on these, and it's like different flavors, like in one box, it's like a variety pack. But I keep a box, and that's all I drink all day. You see how clear this skin is. You see how this drink your water. This 45-year-old skin, almost. This almost 45-year-old skin don't play with me. So I'm going to stay on my crystal light. My friend and the most beautiful lady on YouTube. What's up, Walking Tile? Me too. I put lemon and lime in my water to make it alkaline. My son been doing it. He been doing it. I think lemon and cucumbers. I used to do it, but I ain't did that in a while. I had to come in and check on my good people. I'm in there frying chicken again tonight. Y'all know I chicken y'all to death. I I chicken somebody to death. We'll eat chicken today, eat chicken tomorrow, the next day. I would chicken y'all to death. Don't get me started. Thank you for the 2 people who liked the video. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. I'm not going to hold y'all tonight. This message going to be so quick. It's going to be quick, smooth, and I'm going to be out of here. The message, what's the saying the people be, the TikToker saying, you got to be quiet on the creek. You got to be quiet. Don't say too much. Don't do too much. Don't show too much. Like, just be quiet. I know you want to tell everybody. You want to tell people what you've been working on, what you got going on. You know, who you dating, who you been with, what y'all been doing. But you got to be quiet. You got to be quiet. See, they waiting to find out. I'm whispering. They waiting to find out. We can't tell them. Can't tell them nothing. We can't tell them nothing. nothing. Unless it's your good people, your loved ones, them good people, not them other ones, not the other humans, your good humans, your good individuals. Now you might, I can't speak for your life. You might could tell them a little something, but other than that, be quiet. Don't say too much. Don't do too much. Don't show too much. Yeah, just be quiet. Just be quiet. You know, you know the saying, lay low, play slow. Just chill and let God do his big one. Just chill and let God do his big one in your life, and then you will just, everybody will see when you see. Because you don't know how God gonna move. And you can't be telling everybody, because then you're gonna be disappointed if he don't move exactly how you told the people. Now the people think you're lying. Now, you think, might be disappointed. But no, it's gonna work out just the way it's supposed to work out. God gonna have it laid out just the way it's supposed to be laid out. When it's time to be laid out. Hey, Don. You know what? I'm gonna leave that alone, Don. Don, I'm gonna leave. Hold. Don, I was finna say something. I'm gonna leave it alone this time. Never let the right hand know what the left hand doing. The realest ever. The realest ever. I like that name. I like what you stand for. You get it. Everybody don't get it, but you get it. Like, and it's good to know that some people do get it. What? For real though. Muslim people use their right hand to watch beef, beef and cheddar. I knew we couldn't survive tonight without no suckers on the block. We could not survive. I told you they be creeping through the crevices. They just gotta come in. They just gotta say something stupid. They just gotta be ignorant. They just gotta be all off topic. That's what suckers do. They be speaking all out of place. Don't know what they talking about. Man, do not be like them humans. Do not just come in, just mess up the vibe. Like, man, get out of here. Good night, beautiful. That's Bernard. Jet 2 times. What's up, my guy? What's up, my guy? What you got going on tonight? Hit the like button, sucker free zone. Like, we don't want to be involved in no sucker activities on no day, no time, no month, no year. We retired. We did it before. We did it before and it didn't work out. So we don't want to do it no more. We trying something new this over here. We trying something new. Light division. Another sucker. I told you. I just told y'all. The suckers, what suckers do, they speak all out of place, all out of order. They don't know they place. They be in places they shouldn't be. They don't agree with what we got going on. I don't even know why they here. But they be coming from everywhere. They be coming from everywhere. We be ducking and dodging. We be trying to stay out their way. We be over there, you know, over there, and here they come. Here they come. Like they like roaches. Roaches on dry bread in the house. The same way, however old you is in my chat, that the same way. The same way. The same way like division. And I told you, then they be worrying about stuff they ain't got to worry. That be my biggest issue with them. Like, I don't even mind you being a sucker. Like, I don't mind you being a sucker, having sucker traits and all that stuff. I just have a problem when you come over here worrying about me. That's when I have a problem, because I don't mind you being a sucker over there. Like, it's plenty of other suckers who want to join you. That's what they do. That's what they stand for. That's what they live for. They waiting on more of you. But over here, we don't want it. We don't want it. We don't want it. We don't want it. I was actually in there frying chicken. Like I told y'all before I went in there. I told y'all, I be trying to escape these suckers. I be trying to come late, and I be like, man, you know what I'm saying? Being a sucker is a hard job. You know, you all out of place. You ain't made no money. You on other people's lives talking about stuff that ain't gonna get you no money. Ain't gonna do nothing for you. Ain't gonna bring you closer to God. Ain't gonna bring you and your family closer. You just on here doing sucker activities because you have a sucker mentality. But all you gotta do is just change your mind. Just be like, man, I don't want to do that no more. I don't even want to do that. I don't want to be in other people's business no more. I don't want to be worrying about stuff I shouldn't be worrying about. I don't want to. I don't want to do no sucker activities anymore. That's all you gotta say, and then wake up tomorrow and then just do that. But sometimes, you know, when you a sucker, it just be in you. Maybe your parents is suckers. You know, I don't know. I really don't want to charge them people, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a parent, and you try to teach your kids right, but they still, you know, just don't do right. So I don't know. But just in case, I ain't know if your mama, you know, your dad, your people got sucker mentalities, and that's why it's stuck in you, or you just a sucker by yourself. Either way, it's a lose-lose situation. Either way. Either way. I know this one girl who has kept her bracelet on since high school, and she still got them 20 years later. Now, I know she don't. I know she don't. Kavon, what's up, Kavon? Long time no hear from Kavon. Where my damn gun? I got some for they ass. That's the realest ever. Mm-mm. We ain't putting no pistols on no suckers. We just gonna get out they way. We gonna get them out they way. We gonna we gonna get them out the way. Matter of fact, let's get JB the real 6310. Ain't nothing real about him. Because if you were real, you'd be worrying about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Real people worry about real things. They don't worry about stuff that don't do nothing for them, don't get them nothing. They don't speak about it. They don't worry about it. They don't think about it. They just be like, man, do your thing. But since you're a sucker and your people didn't tell you, I guess I gotta tell you. I guess I gotta tell you, and I gotta remove you because we don't want to be involved in sucker activities. And if you stay and you keep in the chat, then you know you leave me no other choice but to get down with the sucker activities, but I can't let you do that because I got blessings on the way and I ain't got time to be. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? Because us good people, we waiting on some things. And since we waiting on some things, we got to be on our best behavior. We can't indulge in sucker activities. We can't be having sucker mentalities. And we can't do sucker, we can't have sucker tendencies neither. So to avoid all that, we got to get them gone, y'all. I'm sorry. That's your guy. He got to go. Okay, I get out your fake hair. Sound like a child. She definitely from the South. That's clocking and talking. You know, you already know. I can't stay, but I came to say what's up. I started doing YouTube too. Shout out to Kavan 3001. Say he got a channel. Go check my guy out. He'll keep y'all. He'll keep y'all together while I'm gone. He'll keep y'all together while I'm gone. Where are you from? From Mississippi. Y'all know I love that question. Y'all know I love that question. Cause child, I be asking y'all like, what city and state y'all from? You know what I'm saying? Y'all get quiet. But when they ask me, oh, I'm ready to tell them. Matter of fact, I want you to tell them that girl love it in Mississippi. She love it so much, she be trying to get us to come. Every time she get on live, she be like, man, if you ain't never had nothing good, just come on down to the good old Mississippi. And that's what they been missing. That's what they been missing. It ain't that you ain't worthy, you just in the wrong place. Outfit check, 360. I got on a t-shirt and some tights today and some slides. I ain't put no clothes on today. 60K my, I don't really know what that's supposed to be. You need to get on earlier. I can't catch you for nothing these days. That's Kavan. I do. Cause when I be trying to dodge the suckers, but some kind of way they sneak through the crevices in here still. So it seems like it don't matter what time I get on here, whether I get on here in the morning, get on here in the evening, get on here at night. I just can't escape them, and I be trying. So maybe I'm just gonna have to just give it up and just get on whenever. That girl singing, thank you. That's Ashley. Damn, owning two houses, sucker activities. Shit, you ain't running them. If you were running two halves, you wouldn't be man. If you were smart, period. I don't care if you ain't had nothing but a box to sleep in. Smart people don't do what you doing. I don't know what be confusing you, Hermes. Just because y'all got something, you think you don't have sucker activities and sucker mentalities and sucker tendencies. I'm telling you, you and your two houses. Keep the two houses. You can have two cars. You can have a 5-car garage with all 5 cars in there. You can have money in your pocket. You could be walking around with the finer name brand on, and still you on somebody else live that you don't know, or maybe you do know. Either way, you popped in on somebody else live, worrying about them, criticizing, being sarcastic, thinking you funny, thinking you cute. Get all the money you want, get all the degrees you want, get all the materialistic shit you want. But if you a sucker, you still a sucker. Don't charge me for it. I gotta tell them the truth, chat. I gotta tell them the truth. Cause for some kind of way along the way, they think because if they got something, they ain't no sucker. If you then jumped in somebody else's life, worrying about stuff you ain't got no business worrying about, talking about stuff you ain't got no business talking about. It ain't getting you no money. It ain't doing nothing for your two houses. You just in anybody YouTube just talking. And Not only is you talking, you being ignorant while you talking. Chat, do not be like them humans. Do not be like them humans. I don't care how much money you got, how many cars you got, where you work at, how many degrees you got, what you look like, what you wore last week, what you got on today. You still a sucker. You still a sucker. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. I swear I don't. But all you gotta do is wake up tomorrow and decide, like, man, I ain't doing that sucker stuff no more, ever again. I never get on nobody live talking crazy. I would never just be trolling, just finding stuff to do. When I find something to do, it's gonna be doing something that can do good in my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give me some money. I'm gonna help my family. I'm gonna teach my children some. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some good. You know, I water my plants so they can grow. You know, whatever I do, it's gonna get some kind of good in it. If you ain't, then you're a sucker. It ain't my fault. I gotta tell you. I gotta tell you. Like division. Like division, I hate to tell you. You straight a sucker. you I wish I could go back on it, you know what I'm saying, and have a different outlook on you. You know what I'm saying? But when you show your hand, it's hard for me to go back and be like, he could or she could be a real person, a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? Got real life things, you know, real life tendencies and morals and respect and principles. But it's too late. You showed your hand. So now, in my eyes, you're a sucker forever. You're a sucker. If you wouldn't have said, hold up. Never mind all the sucker stuff you been said. If you wouldn't have said, damn, owning two houses is sucker activities, I probably and you said something else that could make me think different of you. But for some reason you thought because of what you got make you something different than a sucker. But if you still have a sucker mentality and sucker tendencies and do sucker activities, it equals a sucker with your two houses. With your two houses. I hate to break the news to you. I wish your people would have taught you, man. I do. I be feeling so sorry for some of these humans, because I be like, man, I don't know if they people didn't teach them. I don't know if they people taught them and they just don't know no better. I don't know, but I be like, man, out of all the stuff in the world to become, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could be anything. You could be anything. A nurse, a doctor, a lawyer, you know what I'm saying? A garbage man, a janitor, you know what I'm saying? A landscaper, shit, even a bum. Even a bum, you could be a lot of things. But out of all those things to become whatever you choose to become, make sure it's good. Make sure it's good. Don't be, don't be a sucker with two houses. Don't be a sucker with degrees. Don't be a sucker with money. Because at the end of the day, you still going to be a sucker. Whatever I be, I just want it to be good. And that's what God got for y'all. Like, man, I'm telling you, if y'all get out them sucker activities, quit doing sucker activities, quit having a sucker mentality, quit entertaining sucker tendencies, God has something great for you. You know what I'm saying? Better than what you got, better than what you can imagine. But you gotta let go of the sucker activities. Y'all really you don't be disappointing me because I'm used to suckers. Suckers everywhere. We can't escape them if we try. But I just be like, man, that's how you want to live your life. That's the things you give God for letting you breathe when other people are not breathing. That's what y'all do to give y'all thanks to God. Sit around and try to be sarcastic and funny and criticize other humans about stuff that don't even matter. To be honest, good humans like me, we don't even be caring what you be talking about. We just mad you come on our block, interrupting our block, interrupting our life. That's what we be mad about. Cause we don't even be want to argue with you humans. We don't even be want to argue with you humans. Y'all come right on here and argue with us. God bless their soul. God bless their soul. Now, let me run back through my check because I gotta run through my good. I gotta check on my good people, and then I didn't plan to stay long tonight. But check, I hate for the suckers to run up our time with me arguing, going back and forth with them. I'm gonna try to block them out, but if I run across a few of them, just bear with me. Just bear with me because since they mama didn't tell them that they're a sucker, or they daddy didn't tell them, or they grandparents, or they close best friend, they sister, they brother, since they didn't tell them, God want me to tell them. So I got to at least tell them because I got to be obedient to the word. I can't just let the people just walk around being suckers all day life. You know what I'm saying? Since they came across my channel and want to stop in and be a sucker to me, I got to tell them. I got to tell them. So good people, just bear with me. You know what I'm saying? If I got to tell them. Because the obedience in me ain't gonna just let them slide. I swear it ain't. Because I just be like, man, God got better for you. He got a future and a hope for you. And y'all messing it up. You messing it up. He got a future and a hope for you. I hate that for you. It's all kind of weirdos out here, especially go live from the YouTube while any and everybody on this whole mental mental illness is real. The realest ever. He got mad telling me that. He got mad telling us that. He said it's all kind of weirdos out here, especially go live from YouTube while any and everybody on this whole mental illness is real. He got so mad. He don't like that. He don't like sucker activity. He don't like it. She don't like whichever one it is. But they don't like it. And I agree. I don't like it either. I want to call them names myself too. I want to say something too. But I'm just glad I got good people who say it for me. Who say it for me. I appreciate it. He like, man, I'm sick of y'all. I like me a country girl that's sweet. What's so sweet? Is this chipping? J-Bo, I don't know what you're talking about. Clocking and talking, I like your vibe. Thank you so much. J-Bo, get your lame ass up out of here, Joe. Man, they get on my nerves, the realest. They get on my nerves. Clocking and talking, hallelujah. Yes, you do. You do. You know you ain't got no job. Man, then they be acting like we on here asking them for money. What be wrong with these humans? What do it matter if I had a job or not? I ain't asking you for nothing. That's what I be saying about the sucker mentality. That is sucker mentality. If I ain't asking you for nothing, why you worrying about what I got or what I don't have? That would be, man, this stuff gotta stop. This stuff gotta stop. Man, all my good people do not do this stuff. Do not do this stuff on no day, no time, no month, no year. I'm telling you, it's just not a good look. Then he right behind it talking about EBT. It don't matter. I don't care if I was on CBT. Long as I ain't asking you for nothing. That's all that matter. That's all that matters. Stay sucker free. They sweet. They get it. They get it. By Lance looking ass. Ain't no tech, man. Them humans. Thank you, Bill. No doubt, Kavan. Hey, love. I used to date a man from Jackson. I knew I love you. Love your style. I think that's what that is. Why you leave that man from Jackson? You need to come back to that man. Come back to that man right now. That man was good to you. Because everything from Jackson, Mississippi is good. So, let me rephrase that. Because I be lying. Friend. You know I'm y'all friend. I don't want to lie. Everything from Jackson is not good. But just go back to that man. Just go back. I'm going to leave that at that because I don't want to get into that with these humans. What part of Mississippi, Jackson, that really sounds spicy? I come to Mississippi and stun on your ass. I don't care what you do. How you going to stun on me and I don't give a damn? How can you stun on somebody who don't give a damn? Your money, your houses, none you got does nothing for me and mine. I wouldn't give a damn what you did, how you did. Come on down here. You might find one human that cares, but it definitely won't be I. The realest ever preach. She the reason we prefer white women. But you still on my live. These be some weird humans. Like, chat, let me tell you why I go through my chat. I go through my chat, honestly, to recognize all my good people. To recognize them, to get to know them, to know the name when I see it. And we won't be new to each other. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why I go through my chat. But they gonna make me just quit going through my chat. No, they ain't. I'm lying. Because I ain't finna let them not let me show love to my good people because the suckers want to be suckers all their life. I ain't gonna do that. I'm just gonna tell them what I think and then I'm gonna move on. J-Bo, I got some spicy shit for you. For shit, though. That's the realest ever. He don't like this stuff. Shut up. A sucker for what? Speak when spoken to. I like the short hair on you better. That's ear. You like the short hair on me better? I really, when I'm not going nowhere specifically, I really just pick up whatever wig that I think is better. What some people gonna stay a sucker with a sad ass for real though. That's John. Please explain what you mean by a sucker. I have 3 rules that I go by and I live by. I have 3 rules, and I think they are so important. I think they are essential. I use them. I need them. I live by them. And I just believe, sucker activities are doing anything that don't make you better. In whatever shape, form, or fashion that is, whether it's work, whether it's home, whether it's school, whether it's college, whether it's church, whether it's your kids, whether it's your car. When you on other people's lives saying stuff, when you in other just to end all that, 3 rules of being sucker free, staying sucker free. Rule number 1 of being sucker free, you follow the one and only Jesus Christ. You don't be everywhere doing everything with everybody. You stand on principles, morals, and respect. You honor and worship God first and foremost. You follow him to get your directions for your life. You don't be over there asking Bill what you think you should be doing. You go into prayer and ask God what you should be doing in your life. That's rule number one. Follow the one and only Jesus Christ. Rule number two, you mind your own business. You don't be in everybody's business, on everybody's live, talking about stuff that you shouldn't be talking about, worrying about stuff you shouldn't be worried about. You ain't over there sitting on the phone talking to Keisha, worrying about what Sally doing over there in her house, trying to tell Sally what Sally should be doing in her own house, who Sally sleeping with, what Sally went, what she had on, what kind of makeup she had on. She wear too much makeup. You just worrying about stuff you shouldn't be worrying about. Don't be them kind of humans. Rule number two is mind your own business in every sense. I don't know about y'all, but it be hard for me to mind other people's business and mind my own. So I just came to the conclusion I'm just gonna mind my own business. And I know everybody don't agree. Kalia! And I know everybody don't agree because they love being in other people's business. But I don't care what other people doing. Because I be too busy trying to keep all my shit in. My bad. Keep all my stuff in order. In order for me to keep all my stuff in order, I gotta mind my own business. Leah, close that back door good. Them light bulbs flying in here. Now that we got that out the way, we can move on to my chat. Okay, cool. We can run. I could get back. Oh, rule number 3 of being sucker free and staying sucker free. Nothing come in between the family and the money. And don't be misconstruing my words. Do not try to put one before the other, flip it up, twist it down. I said it the way I meant it. You need the family to motivate you to get the money, and you need the money to take care of the family. They go together. It all makes sense. You can't do one without two. You can't do two successfully without doing one. You can't do 1 and 2 successfully without doing 1 and 2 and 3. Now, if you got all that together, we out to a good start. We can't be stopped. We minding our own business. We following the one and only Jesus Christ. And we taking care of our people. Like, that's all that matter. That's all that count. Anything outside of that is sucker activities. Anything outside of that is sucker activities. Now, I know some of the humans gonna get mad because they be doing all that stuff that I just named. You know what I'm saying? I know, but don't worry about it. I'm your friend. You could wake up tomorrow and decide, man, I ain't wasting now another day on the phone talking to Keisha about Sally. Now another day. I don't even care what they doing. I'm working on me. I'm working on my family, my loved ones, my kids, my money, my job, my career, my credit, my house. You know, you just doing everything that you know you need to do. And then you sucker free from then on. Congratulations to being sucker free. That's a milestone, and we're going to celebrate it because then it's a lot of humans that's not like you. They are suckers. They thrive off sucker activities all day. If they ain't doing sucker activities, they feel, they just don't feel right because they love it. They love it. They wake up on somebody. Matter of fact, right now, somebody on your page, on your Instagram, on your TikTok, on your Facebook, they riding past your house somewhere right now trying to get in your business right now as we speak. Believe me or not believe me, but I swear to God, that's what they doing. Instead of them focus on what they should be doing, they on your TikTok, going down your TikTok telling you what you should have been doing and what you shouldn't have had on and how you wore your hair and how they didn't like it. Man, why you on them people page worrying about them? Why you on them people page worrying about them? Go read a book or something. I don't know why them people on y'all page right now as we speak, but They probably mad I told y'all, but I gotta tell you. I gotta tell my good people what's going on. J-Bo, another he's still in here doing sucker activity. You still look good either way. That's ear picky. What is a sucker? I hope I answered your question. Some people gonna stay sucker with they sad ass. Please explain what you mean to me about a sucker. The really is ever too late to apologize. A sucker can't have what I have. A sucker can have what you have. I told you, a sucker can have everything. It's not what they have. It's their mentality. It's how they think. It's how they handle things. It's how they move. It's a mental thing. It's not a money thing. It's not a money thing. Now man, this stuff ain't for sale. This stuff is not for sale. This stuff, this stuff is earned. This is like wisdom and knowledge that I'm trying to get to you that you don't want, but you think you can buy it. And most people do think they can buy it. And most people can fool people by what they have. But if that mind ain't right, you ain't got no wisdom in your brain, you ain't got no knowledge in your brain, the way you move is suckerish, just suckerish. Look at the way you think. You think because what you have gives you some kind of superior. People can be dead broke. I'm talking about dead pissy broke. And be rich in wisdom. They don't need the money. They understand that God gonna take care of them regardless. Regardless. Man, I try to help you humans. I try to help you humans, but you humans cannot be helped. J-Bo, cause you still in my chat. He's still in the chat. He running the chat up, and I want to get him out, but I like when they run up the chat, cause maybe they'll push the video out, but I'm gonna see. I might have to get him out here. Please explain what you mean. Okay, that's picky. I think I done explained it enough. Non-player character be real life zombies, right? Solo baby boy, facts. He get it. He get it. I told y'all some people get it and some people don't. And I be like, most times I would tell y'all, like, man, and I ain't gonna hold it against the people who don't get it. But shit, we gotta tell them, man. We gotta tell them. Stay your gay ass quiet. Let me get this sucker out of here, cause he just stupid. And I ain't got time. Oh, you not making sense. Your message is lost. Okay, you are not making sense. Your message is lost. No, my message is not lost. You are lost, Pinky. Pinky Nick Nack. You are the lost soul. We know what we got going on. I told you, and then some get it, some don't. And I ain't gonna force them to get it. Just move around. If you don't get it, just move around. They be still in the chat just talking. And them be them humans ain't nobody want to talk to them all day. Then nobody want to kick it with them, skate with them, talk to them, eat with them, do nothing with them all day. They ain't had nobody to talk to. Man, they can't get a girl or a boy, whatever gender they is. They just ain't had nothing all day. And that's why they get on anybody live that'll listen and then just be talking. Man, get the hell on. Anyway, how was your day, Bill? It was good. I ripped and ran. I went to the nail shop today. And y'all, I never get red nails. When I say I never, I usually get nails every August though. My mama used to love red nails. And so her birthday is coming up this Saturday. So I got red nails, and I plan to. I gotta go take my mama her roses, her red roses, on Saturday for her birthday. I gotta give her flowers. Since I couldn't give them to her, give them to her while she was here, I got to give them to her Saturday. Mental illness is real. Be aware, right? Please, Lord, help this young lady learn how to talk. That's my thick Nova. You ain't got you. I don't need the Lord to help me. I'm talking. Either you get it or don't get it. Men are preaching and passing judgment on how people are living their lives. Hypocrisy is the sin, girl, and you know it. Man, are you preaching and passing judgment? I'm telling you that you're a sucker. God want me to tell you that. He don't want you. He don't want you on people live disrespecting them, being sarcastic, being ignorant, being disrespectful, being rude. You come on my live to be judged. You came to me. I didn't come to you. So when you come to me, I gotta tell you. I gotta tell you. Pinky. Shout out from Houston. That's Dante. Something so pure and happy about her. Thank you so much. I'm rolling. Where are you from? Mississippi. Skin and grill super fresh. Thank you so much. Buffalo, New York. Shout out to Buffalo, New York. Girl, stop. The realest ever. Shot caller. Laugh out loud. Can I splash in you? Damn, you sexy. Don't quit, queen. Ricardo from Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn. I appreciate y'all hitting the like button. Thank you so much, the realest ever. Yes, mom. Damn, what's your Instagram? It's Viffany. Mississippi filled with suckers. You probably one of them. Matter of fact, they all over the world. Well, I know for a fact they were you at. You one of them. Sex. Oh, that's crazy, Jay. What's your Instagram? Crazy J640. What's good, beautiful? That's Cloud. What's up, Cloud? God bless, one love. Real talk. I'm trying. Let's Quay. Where a so-called sucker achieve more in their life than you. Hold on tight to it. When I say hold on tight, hold on for dear life. Hold on for dear life. Cause I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't finna get in it. So can I get a personal section when it comes to knowledge? That's Buddy. Suckers just passing through. Real talk, it gotta be in you, not on your truth saying. Some people just don't get it. That's Cloud. Some people get it, some people don't. Just focus on what I'm saying. That's Buddy. My name 5. Do you got a husband? I don't. Nothing beats a jet to holiday. Really, Mo? Really, Mo? Backyardigans. Kazante. Thank you, Kazante. I still ain't get my answer. Hey, beautiful, that's Dante. Junior checking in with you. What's up, Junior? I'm at work, but just want to send my love to you, beautiful. That's Dante. You got a husband? I don't. The realest ever. Laughing. Say hi back. That's David. I just followed your Instagram. Happy birthday, mama. Her birthday on August 29th. No, it's this. Happy birthday, mama. Her birthday on August 29th. She a Virgo on my G Day, Tuesday, August 25th. Her birthday, August 22nd. It's this Saturday. Not next Saturday. It's this Saturday coming up. I'm a Peckerwood, but I'm hearing it's all good. That's Led Cartel. What's up, Led? Welcome back. I'm at work, but sending my love, beautiful queen. Have a blessed night, beautiful. Her ex-husband left because she a sucker. I ain't never been married. I told you, don't worry about me. Quit worrying about stuff you ain't got to worry about. Don't let it worry you, baby. Don't let it worry you. I swear. Ain't gonna do nothing for y'all. Y'all know I just come in and check on my good people. Y'all know what I told y'all. Just let God do his bilking. Just be quiet. Just hold everything in. Pray about everything. Let God move in your life the way it's supposed to move. Don't be asking sadly about what you should be doing, what you think you should do. Go ask God. Let God reveal the answer to you slowly but surely. Make sure you keep your space quiet enough so you can hear from the spirit. You know what I'm saying? And um I ain't saying, you gotta be rude or nothing. I just think like everything should be revealed in its own time. And when God ready to reveal, what you working on, what you doing for yourself, your family, your loved ones, it'll be revealed in its own time. But you don't need these humans be praying against what you praying for, if that makes sense. While you praying for what you want, you got when you go post it on the internet and telling everybody, they praying against what you want. Some of them. So until we figure out who exactly with us, you know what I'm saying? Just be real quiet. Be quiet on the creek, like they say. Shh. Quiet on the creek. Be just real quiet. And pray about it and let God move the way he gonna move in your life. That's all I kind of tell my good people. Go within. Meditation is the key. Right, right, right. And I'm telling you, P.O., you sound very wise, so you get my life. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. How many more watch hours you need to be monetized? I need to check it. I don't know. But I need to be on here a lot up until my birthday because I need to be monetized by then. I need to check it though. I don't have it yet, Buzzer. Hopefully I'll get it soon. Now you got my subscription. Thank you so much. I like him or her. I don't know who sent them, but I like them. I like them. They ain't make me beg, plead, or get down on one knee. They just like the nigga I've been waiting on. Just come in and do whatever I say. Do what just do it. They don't even know what if I asked or not. They just like, man, I subscribe. I'm down with you. I like them. Soon you'll get a treat or treat. That nigga stealing from other people's lives. That nigga still in other people's lives. What be wrong with them humans, y'all? I better not catch none of my good people. I better not catch. When I say I better not catch none of my good people on other people's live, on other people's Instagram, on people stuff you know you don't like, you just following them just to be talking about some. Man, if I catch my good people doing that sucker stuff, man, I know some. You are definitely, a sucker. And I don't wanna be involved. None of my good people better not do this sucker stuff. This stuff is so suckerish. When I say this stuff suckerish, I ain't gonna be nowhere, man, where I can't be good at. Nowhere. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't gonna be nowhere where the people can't get the best out of me and I get the best out of them. Nowhere. Anything outside of that is suckerish. No doubt. I'm telling you, I don't know if they people didn't teach them this stuff. This stuff be sad. You gotta laugh to keep from crying. Cause I be like, man, what kind of hermits do this stuff? What kind of hermits do this stuff? I don't know. Shout out to my people. They raised me right. Shout out to my people. Side note. Hold up. And you shouldn't. That's P.O. Bet I'ma share you out when you go live. That's the realest ever. Side note, your smile is addictive. Thank you, P.O. Buzzer beater. Facts. Stand on it. That's P.O. For real, man. I ain't gonna be nowhere. Nowhere. Now, I used to be, like I told y'all, I used to be a sucker too, but I graduated. I retired. I decided I ain't want to be it no more. But, yo, you kind of look like Kia. Who is Kia? Who is Kia? Everybody don't have a soul, sad but true. Yeah, I used to have sucker mentalities and sucker tendencies and do sucker activities too. Back then. But now, I was like, man, what was you thinking? That stuff's so suckerish. What was you thinking? Why are you worrying about them people? People ain't got nothing to do with you. I don't be, man. Nah. Not to offend you, but you sound like you got Cali uncles while was in the game. For real, they straight out of Mississippi, but like, if y'all don't know, most people do know. I mean, well, I don't know if I have new people on my live tonight, but y'all know my brother practically raised me, and he was a young guy. Now, my to be honest, it's so many different people in me. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know, what some of you may know, I lost my mom at like 13. So I went to say, I stayed with both of my grandmas. I stayed with my auntie. I was raised up by my brother. He was the one that disciplined me, that like kept me in line. But we are only like 4 years apart, but I respect him so much that I think he like 20 years older than me, spiritually, mentally. And so I respect him to the utmost. But my cousins, man, so many people in me. And I catch myself like having their traits. Like, I don't know, I can't explain it, but I was raised up with real niggas. I ain't gonna even lie to you. And they still them to this day. To this day. My homegirl, high cheekbones. That's pound 94. I'm new. I'm here for your wisdom. That's P.O. Keep gate T. I told you, I run off a sucker, and then another. I told you they be creeping through the crevices. They be creeping through the crevices. We can't get rid of them and we tried. Rest in peace to the elders, no doubt. Spiritually touch me. May you be blessed in whatever you do. Thank you so much. And you as well. Blessings to everything you are, everything you touch. But when you got that kind of spirit, man, I'm telling you, everything you touch, everything you put your mind to, everything you pray over is going to manifest. It might not move as fast as you want it to, but God going to bless you, no doubt. To the 45 people who like the video, just sit back, get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And just sit back and wait on your blessings. You know what I'm saying? When you bless somebody, you bound to have a blessing on the way. I didn't just make that up. I didn't just come up with that. It's in the good book. God said it. And I ain't finna argue with no human about what God said. Go argue with God. Go over there and argue with God about it. Because I believe him. I believe him. So enough said. Now when you get your blessing, you come on back and tell us good people, us 36 good people, so we could just be on our post and to wait for ours. We just don't want to miss our blessing. We ain't gonna ask for none of y'all blessings, so y'all ain't gotta be scared to tell us that you got blessed. Just come back and let us know that you been blessed, and we headed to our post. We headed to our post. We already been doing all the right things. We ain't had no sucker activities going on, no sucker tendencies, no sucker mentalities. We ain't been talking crazy to nobody. We ain't been tongue by nobody. We ain't been all on people live just saying stupid stuff. We ain't been doing none of that. So we already know our blessing on the way. We already know our blessing on the way. You married? No, I am not Richard. Karen, hi Karen. Is that your hair page or is that your official page? That's my hair page. All I do on the internet is work. To see anything personal about me, you gotta catch it in the story or be in my life. And I mean in my life, not around my life, in my life. Mo 1123, what's up, Mo? Now you making me a fan. That's P.O. What is on your shirt? This is a t-shirt of her. I mean, this is just a t-shirt I threw on with some tights today and some slides to go to the nail shop. I hear that Texas accent and you are completely wrong. I told you it's a lot of things I don't mind you getting wrong, but where I'm from, I want y'all to be like, man, that's that girl straight out of Mississippi. That's that girl from Mississippi. And matter of fact, she love Mississippi. She ain't really never been no further and don't want to go no further. She be trying to get us to come. If you ain't never had nothing good, it's not that you are not worthy. You just in the wrong place. Come on to the good old Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? So I can show you, so y'all can see what love is really like. I love the braces. That's my, it's not no Texas shit. It's from Memphis, most definitely. Buddy. You wrong again. You wrong as well. Back on the truck tomorrow morning. Them off days go by too quick. I know, Jet 2 time. I gotta hit it tomorrow too. I know how you feel, friend, but we got to get to the money. You know what I'm saying? We got to get to the money. We got to take care of our people. I wish it was an easier way. You know what I'm saying? It ain't though. We got to do what we got to do. What's your sign, if I may ask? I was finna say Leo. I am a Virgo. Oh, yeah, that's Memphis. No, it is Mississippi. It's Mississippi, y'all. 49. Let's hit 150 likes tonight. I am greatly appreciated. I said I wasn't gonna stay long tonight. I really just want to come in and check on my good people. And I just want to let y'all know whatever you're working on, I want y'all to work on it privately, prayerfully, if that's a word. And let God, just move in your life. Do not get caught in no sucker activities. No sucker activities. Don't get caught doing no sucker activities. Don't have no sucker mentalities, and don't have no sucker tendencies. And let God just come through and bless you. That's it. That's all I come to tell my good people. Make sure, no. Thank you to everybody who liked the video. It is greatly, greatly appreciated, and I do not take it lightly. Thank you to everybody who interacted in the chat, everybody who just viewed the live. It is all greatly, greatly appreciated. If you didn't subscribe, maybe you'll subscribe the next time. Anywho, y'all already know, last but not least, give God all the glory and praise. And until next time, good night, y'all. Bye.